everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're going to look at how will you get together with your future spouse, and at the very beginning of your guys' relationship as well. And guys, as always, just take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. These readings are watched for hundreds if not thousands of people, so some situations or some groups that you might pick might not resonate with you. And basically, if you want to let me know that something doesn't resonate, feel free to do so, but it makes absolutely no difference to the reading, the message that came through, and my life. So you're kind of just wasting your own time at the same time. And of course, any sort of abusive or comments that go against YouTube's guidelines, that they will be removed and the accounts will be blocked as well. So be mindful of what you choose to do and say online. Unless you're like some sort of secret hater who has burner accounts and has nothing to do with their life, then if you're just a regular person watching, then it's always good to keep that in mind, that behind the camera there's always an actual real person as well, and not to shoot the messenger as well, because if I'm describing a person, for example, that you just would not marry, that this is not your kind of person, you don't like these kind of people, you would not even be attracted to this kind of person, then that's just not your pile. You can pick another pile, or you can just pick another reading, pick another reader, whatever you vibe with, right? Because I am just a random lady on the internet for you, but I am a real person, so keep that in mind as well when you're commenting. And yeah, we'll just pick piles now. All right, so group number one, you guys have the violet card, like absolutely stunning artwork here. So this is for pile number one. And pile number two, you guys will be the Carnation card. So this is pile number two. Feel free to watch the whole reading if you feel drawn to it, but if not, then just pick the pile you feel most drawn to today. It's okay if you're not drawn to any of them. It just means that there are no messages for you in this reading today, and you can just click off if you're not drawn to anything as well. That's okay too. And we, as always, we will start with group number one, you guys. Hi, group number one, whoever chose the violet card, this is your reading. Let's see what is coming through. So very psychic pile. I don't know, like purple for me is always very intuitively inclined people who are more sensitive than usual when it comes to picking up on other people's energies around them. These kind of people, they're very protected as well in their day-to-day lives. Things just kind of work out for you, I feel like. You might be protected so much that you will find out about a situation that happened only after the fact, that where you're already long gone from that place. So these sort of things could have been happening to you throughout your life. This is just like a confirmation. I mean, your name could be Violet as well. And you're told to seek insight from within. All the answers that you're searching for, you're looking for, they're already within you. And humility as well is a key word for this card. I mean, it's safe to say that you guys are humble people. I think you might be too humble for that matter. They're saying to be proud of yourself, be proud of what you've done with your life, because you come this far and you're only going further as well. So give yourself credit where it's due. Humility is good to an extent. If you're so humble to the point of bringing yourself down, not taking compliments for people, just say, always like, somebody compliments you and you always say, oh no, it's nothing, oh no, like I'm just I know somebody tells you, "Oh my God, I love your outfit." Oh, it's just something I threw together. You know, just say thank you, own it. Like your outfit is bomb that day. You know, and people are noticing. So they're saying like, own it. Like own the compliments you're getting as well. These are just like little messages before we get into the actual reading to see if this is your pile. So you also got number 19, angels, with selenite and angelite. So again, the theme of protection, being protected by your angels and your guides. So you could be 19 years old, you don't have to be. You could be life path number 10 or number 1. You could be born on the 1st, the 9th, or 10th of any month, or January, September, or October. I mean, your name could be Angel or Angel, or your future spouse's name could be Angel. We don't know that yet, or just like strong A initials here coming through. Very high vibrational pile. You tend to stay positive in life. You've been through a lot and you understand how important it is to keep a growth mindset and a positive mindset overall. And not to say that you're overly positive as well, because when you need to feel down, you just feel down. You cry when you need to. You experience all of the emotions that need to be experienced and felt. Interesting wording that they chose for me to use. Experience emotions. Maybe that's how you look at it as well. You look at emotions as an experience, as a human experience. For a lot of us, that are spiritual, and I think you will resonate with this as well. We view a lot of the human kind of things as like an immersive experience. It's a fairly interesting feeling to have, because when you're in contact with the multidimensional versions of yourself, the non-earth versions of yourself, as well as obviously being on this earth, it brings out different perspectives on human experiences, such as emotions like anger, sadness. Because we see that on the other side, like those emotions exist, but like those who are on the other side mostly experience joy and love, and it's fairly, for us who are so connected, it's these kind of negatively perceived emotions are quite foreign. So it is quite an interesting experience, exactly. So you could be resonating with this sort of experience. God, so many times I've used this word already. So we've got co-create number 40. So you could be in your 40s, you don't have to be. Life path number 4 is also coming through. The number 4 overall, the number 1 and 4. So could be seeing a lot of those numbers right now, or right around the time you're getting together with your future spouse. You could be feeling really connected to owls and or leopards as well, because there's an owl and a leopard in this card. Co-create, though, I feel like you're very unique and you find it easy to connect with anyone. You can talk to anyone, you can connect with anyone, you can exist in various spaces as if you belong in them. Like this leopard and an owl just hanging out. And I feel like it will be a similar dynamic with you and your future spouse. Like, it's like a unique pairing. Maybe people from the outside wouldn't really put you together, but you come together perfectly because you balance each other out, you complement each other, like your traits complement each other's traits, and you kind of able to co-create, but you already are co-creating with the universe, but also with those around you. I feel like you're in a fairly collaborative space at this moment in time, so this could be another confirmation for you guys. I feel like you're building your career, you're creating the life you want, you're creating the environment that you want, and you're manifesting your dreams at the moment. That's all I'm getting from this card. Overall, very protected pile for sure. Very psychic, very intuitive. And definitely things are going fairly well for you right now. Do we want any more confirmation for if this is their pile, or shall we go on to the future spouse stuff? They're saying give them a couple more cards. Okay. Where is pile number 1 right now in their lives, just to see if this is their pile. I mean, definitely some sort of end to a cycle here, some sort of change that is happening right now for you. Unexpected changes, I would say. You feel like you have to keep on standing up for yourself and fighting those, not everybody around you, but there is a situation where you have to keep going. Can we get a confirmation on this 5 of Swords here? But there has been some sort of disappointment here. Could be with a friend, could be with a family member here. This fire sign feminine. I feel like there's been a disappointment with someone in your life. And maybe that's what brought on this unexpected change for some of you. If this message doesn't resonate, then you're feeling like you're not where you want to be, and that you need to work towards a more creative, like, career pursuit that you would enjoy more. As in, like, you would like to do full-time what you love rather than just work for money. And you want to kind of work towards this change. But you feel like there's a lot of obstacles to make that happen. There's also, you feel like there's quite a lot of obstacles when it comes to your love life and finding the right person, finding your person. You're feeling like there's not many options out there, and that there's not many people like to talk with when it comes to romantic situations. So yeah, I mean, this is all that I got for your situation right now. Let's move on to your actual future spouse. While we're all here. Oh wow, a wedding immediately for once. Let's connect you with this manifesting energy. Let's make you manifest your dream person. With flaws, of course. Nobody's perfect if we're dating humans. I mean, if you're human watching this, you definitely have your own flaws as well, because human experience is not meant to be perfect. So when we manifest, we always say, manifest a person with flaws that you can deal with, because everybody has something. There are no perfect people out there, but there is a perfect person for you. They might not be perfect, but they will be perfect for you, right? That's the whole point. All right, so we got 2 men, 2 masculines. They don't have to be men in gender. It's just about energy, so everybody's welcome on this channel. But I see men on the cards and my brain goes, men. Yeah, I feel like you're both of you are kind of upset, I guess that's the word, upset by the fact that you're not married yet. So you and your future spouse, you would have liked being already married by now. I mean, I hope you're not 19 watching this, because, well, that would be a bit like, well, you're exaggerating. That would be a bit of an exaggeration if you're only 19 and you would like to already be married by now. I mean, of course, like, your wishes are your wishes if you are 19, but rushing into these things is always never good. And we would never advise you to rush into a marriage when you're literally just a teenager still. But there's some sort of disappointment regarding marriage. Your future spouse could also be either divorced or they broke off an engagement in the past, but they want to be married. Like, they want to get married again. Like, they're not going to be jaded to the point of like, oh my god, I'm never getting married again, nothing like that. I mean, you could be too, you know, if you've broken off an engagement in the past, or you're divorced as well. So take it as it resonates. It won't be for everyone. In all honesty, I think this is mostly a situation of your future spouse kind of seeing you and already knowing that they would like to marry you, or already thinking that you could be wife or husband material or spouse material. And it's mostly due to the fact that there is an insane attraction between you two. So I do see you getting together with your future spouse in a passionate manner quite early on for those group. At the very least, you know, if you're not going all the way, at the very least there's like passion there in other ways, you know, making out, whatever, that sort of thing. Like, a lot, it's the attraction is like a lot, and you can't keep your hands off each other. But I want to know who is who, because there's the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and you manifested both of them. So you're manifesting a situation where you, if you're the feminine watching, you're manifesting a situation where you have to choose from two people. Yeah, you're manifesting a relationship, you're manifesting a marriage, but you're going to be choosing from two people. If you're the masculine, your feminine will be choosing from two people as well. But don't worry, if you're the masculine, this is your future spouse, so of course you will be chosen. I think the attraction is just going to be undeniable between you two. The other person you might just meet before your future spouse, and you will already be maybe talking to them or dating them in some capacity. It doesn't have to be, I don't see that you're in a full-blown relationship with another person and like then cheating on that person. No, that's not the case. It's just choosing between two people, you know. Oh, okay, I understand now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so let me give you the tea. Wait, I'll take a sip. Suspense. So, there is somebody around the time you're getting together with your future spouse. There is this King of Pentacles who is Earth sign masculine. So that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. And yes, you will be attracted to them, and yes, you will be kind of talking, kind of dating. I don't see a relationship with this person. Like I said, it's not like you'll be cheating on anyone. That's not the case at all. But things will be going really slowly with this person. I feel like this person is quite indecisive. And personally, this is my worst nightmare, indecisive people. And they don't really bring your connection to the next level. So for example, you're just talking and you're in the talking stages for ages. Rhymed it. Nothing's really moving forward. Or maybe you're just going on dates, but the dates are like really far apart from each other. You're meeting each other, I don't know, whatever that may mean for you. Like once a week could be like not much. For others, like you're meeting once a month, you know, and because they're like traveling for work, whatever. Things are just not moving forward because of like divine timing, literally. because your guides are trying to delay this for you, so you meet finally your future spouse, and you choose your future spouse. So with this hangman energy here, you're kind of not really getting your needs met with this person, and this is, I think, where the disappointment is also coming from. The disappointment is like very minor. I don't think there's like commitment there. I don't think you know this person very well, like I said, because you're not really spending that much time together, so there's only limited amount of time you can get to know each other for. You're attracted to both of these people, but our earth sign is just moving too slow for you guys, and then you kind of not really like making a fuss about it, because I think you're pretty happy with your life. You're building your own career. Like I said, you kind of want to move into the more creative space, when it comes to your career, more like a flow space, the kind of jobs that get you into that flow space. And you're minding your own business kind of thing, and you're like, okay, if this King of Pentacles wants to make time for me, wants to invest into the relationship, into our connection, sure, I'll welcome them. I'll meet them, whatever. But you're not really investing yourself, like what you're not getting back. Like, of course you're not, because you have self-respect. But you're still manifesting this relationship. You're still like, you have your vision, you have your manifestation. Like you said, you taking my advice, manifesting a person with flaws, like flaws. Because it's so subjective, right? Like this word in general. Like some people might see somebody with a disability and think it's like the biggest flaw and they cannot deal with it, and others don't care. Like, all right, you're disabled, cool. Like, we'll just adjust our life around that. That's not a big deal, that sort of thing. But then you finally meet, and with this, your future spouse, and with this King of Wands, who is a fire sign masculine, Sun, rising, or Venus, so that's Sag, Leo, or Aries. You will know immediately. You will know in your heart of hearts that this is your person. Again, attraction, undeniable. I think you will get together really quickly. You will be talking a lot. The passion, like I said, the lust really is what's going to carry this relationship in the beginning. So, of course, the advice is always don't rush into anything. Take your time, because if this is really your future spouse, you have the rest of your lives together. So there is absolutely no rush. There is underlying advice to take it slow. But this King of Pentacles, they will take it way too slow. Like, it won't be even going anywhere. It will just be standstill. Maybe you already are connecting with somebody like that, and you're just like, meh. But yeah, a clue for you, for your future spouse, is instant attraction, and they're actually willing to put in the work. If you say that, hey, I would like to slow things down a little bit, I think we're going like really fast, they will be like, yeah, cool, no worries, I agree. Like, I think it's smart to do so, and you'll be really happy with the effort they're putting in. So this is like how you'll be getting together with your future spouse, is that you'll be getting together really quickly, and they will be putting in effort. They will be organizing dates. They will be messaging you. They will be calling you. They will be expressing that they would like to keep seeing you. Of course, like, everything's proportionate, because they won't be professing their undying love to you immediately, even though they will be feeling really strongly for you. I'm interested to see how you will meet, because I'm not really getting anything here. I'm just getting like super big attraction. You both kind of wanted to get married. Maybe like there's been a divorce in the past, maybe broken off engagements. And then somebody else kind of being in the feminine's life here. Most likely you're all feminines watching anyway, but you can flip it as you wish. If you're the masculine, I think it's easy enough to do so here. So how will you meet this King of Wands? They're saying take a simple deck. Could be work, the underlying energy of work, collaboration. So How will you meet? There is obviously like some sort of mystery they want to keep here, but we'll see. Lots of pages. Am I getting a straightforward answer here? I mean, this is a brand new person. I mean, they're saying with the judgment, because sometimes it can be, judgment can be a person from the past, but they're saying no, this is a new person. You could meet through children, some sort of a, for some of you, this won't be for all of you, remember, especially with situations like how will you meet, like it's so, like everybody's lives are different, right? But for some of you through work, for others, or like some sort of work connections or work events, you know, because it could be like a friend of a coworker that you meet, like in that sort of thing. And for others of you, it can be through children. So maybe you have children, maybe they have children, and you meet that way, or maybe their job or your job has something to do with children. It could be like a new opportunity of some sort that you take on, and you will meet them through that. Some sort of success. Yeah, it could be like through another person, like you get introduced in some capacity. There's quite a lot watching you for this group, so it will be different for a lot of people. It won't be like a clear-cut situation. That's why it didn't come through in the overall message here, because the messages are really jumbled. For some of you, it will be through some sort of news, like somebody delivering you some news, and it will be your future spouse. Could be, like I said, with work, with anything really. Traveling, some of you might meet while traveling, or via movement, on a train, on a bus. But there's thing for all of them, it will be fairly unexpected meeting. I don't really see here any energies of like dating apps or anything like that. So I heard the word courthouse, so maybe you could meet at a courthouse. Again, it could be so many different situations. So yeah, let's get you a final card about how you will get together with your future spouse here, and the beginning of your relationship. So God's sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is a union that has been sent to you by your spirit team, and you have manifested it, and it is indeed sacred. And this is your message, guys. Sorry, image, not message. But it's also your message, right? But I wanted to say image. Alright, so this is all that I have for you, my pile number ones. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. If not, no worries at all. Just pick another pile, or you can pick another reading, or even another reader, you know. It's all good. It's not that deep. And thank you so much for all your support. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And everything helps the channel grow, but especially your subscribes. Your subscribes are what makes me motivated and wanting to put out more content. It lets me know that you actually resonate. I want to see more. And yeah, thank you again so much, guys. I love you all, and I shall see another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number twos. Whoever chose the Carnation card, this is your pile. Carnations are probably one of my favorite flowers. I really like buying them for the house. I don't have any right now because I decided not to spend extra money this week, but because I did too much shopping. You might like shopping too in this pile. So I'm like, I bought too much stuff. No flowers this week. But yeah, anyway, this is a great energy. Very like bubbly, happy. I feel like you're quite a playful person, but your relationship with your future spouse will be very playful as well. You will have plenty of joyful moments together where you're generally having fun with each other. Like this, embracing this like childlike wonder. But it speaks about opulence and gracefulness. So I think this pile will definitely like shopping. Um, at least mostly you will. Maybe not every single person, but or at least like there is something in your life that you like to splurge on. Um, because you like to enjoy life. You don't like to be too serious all the time. You're not the kind of person who's just gonna put all of their money away and not spend anything and just sit at home all day every day. No, you're out there, you're enjoying life. You, like I said, splurge when you feel like it. But I'm not like, this is not a message of you're reckless with it. No, I think you're responsible with your finances. The bills are always paid. There is money put aside, that sort of thing. mm, but you like to actually live life. I think that's where the gracefulness comes in as well, where you live life gracefully. You don't let things bring you down that don't matter. You're very good at discerning what matters and what doesn't. I feel like you're good at discerning what aligns with your values and what doesn't. You know yourself very well at this point in your life. Again, another pile of very intuitive people. But you're intuitive in different ways here. You could definitely be an empath. I'm not talking about the toxic empaths, because like most people describe themselves as empaths, but then they cross people's boundaries all the time. No, you're very like aware of other people's boundaries. You don't assume anything about people. You actually ask, but you're able to empathize with others very well, and you pick up on other people's energy very easily, maybe too easily. So this could be something you would need to work on spiritually, learning how to close yourself off to energies that don't really serve you and that you don't really need to burden yourself with, because we don't need to take everything on, as spiritual people, as empaths, sensitive people. Yeah, but there we go. Sensitive people. That's the word. And I think you're perceived by others as quite conventionally attractive. Interesting word choice for your spirit guides, perceived as attractive by others. Maybe you haven't always liked what you see in the mirror. Maybe you're learning how to like your body, how to like your face, how to like the way you look, how to like yourself in general. And I think the themes of feeling worthy of love has been definitely ongoing throughout your life. Let's see, you got two crystal cards today. So you got optimism, cabin sight, number 67. So it could be in your 60s. No worries if you're not. And the other one is bridge quartz, number 53. Could be in your 50s. Could be 35 as well. No worries if you're not. It's just an extra confirmation for whoever needs it. So let's have a look at the numbers. It's got number 4. So number 4 could be significant for you. Life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th of any month. You could be born in the month of April. In general, we have April, May, June, and July here. And August as well. So between the months of March and August could be birthday months, could be like a time period that is significant for getting together with your future spouse. Maybe you'll be dating for that amount of time before you actually get together. So from March until August. as in like actually get together, like officially, I don't know, or some sort of next milestone. So you get together in March, and then by August maybe you're living together. I don't know, like there's something between March and August. They're saying this is important. Tell them. I'm like, okay. Optimism is extremely important in your romantic journey in your lifetime. Finding ways to stay positive, finding ways to stay sane, I'm hearing. I mean, I understand it's hard to stay sane, especially when you've been through many, not, I don't know how many heartbreaks, but you've been through heartbreak in your life, not just romantic, all sorts. I'm hearing grief as well. Grief is not a foreigner to you. And I'm hearing you're in a more positive space in general in your life right now, as you are. Even 5 years ago, I'm hearing you were in a different place, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually. I think the last 5 years for you have been extremely important in your growth journey, in your spiritual journey. So well done for that, because you've done a lot of work on yourself here. Number 8 is also significant for this group. Life path number 8. Could be born on the 8th of any month again. Could be seeing that number a lot. You've definitely closed off your heart for a while. But like I said, because of the last 5 years, you are opening up again. And I'm hearing you're embracing your spiritual side as well. Maybe you haven't always, but now you are working on more authentic self-expression and authentic ways, finding authentic ways to live your life unapologetically. And you are kind of a bridge to the other side. So definitely very psychic people here watching. It's just that your psychic abilities are a bit different than pile number 1. Again, if you're watching from pile number 1 just onwards, you will be quite a well-rounded, sensitive person. So you're hearing things, you're seeing things, you're feeling things, you know things. There's like all different ways to receive information. So got building blocks 28. So you could be 28 years old. No worries if you're not. Number 10 is also significant here. So the month of October, the 10th of any month, the 28th of any month, of course, and number 1. So it could be life path number 1, life path number 10 as well, just for extra confirmation for you guys. But it's like you rebuilt your life, or you are rebuilding your life the way you want, the way that's authentic for you. Because for this group, you've definitely gone through a period of life where you've done things the way that society wants you to do them, or your family wants you to do them, those around you want you to do them, but you've realized that it's not the way you want to live, and you've made necessary choices, or you're making the necessary choices to build your life the way you want it. Let's see if this is your pile. Let's do a few more cards just for extra confirmation to see that this is your pile. My nose is itchy. I don't know what that means. I always forget like what these things mean. Got eight of wands. All right. I think you're in a very good place in life right now, guys. I feel like you're in control. Like I said, you've done a lot of work on yourself, and now you're kind of reaping the rewards of your hard work. And I'm feeling like money is not a problem for you overall. Like your life is fairly wholesome. You're watching this reading sure to see who you will marry, but and how you will get together with your future spouse, but you don't really, like, you're not desperate for it. That's what I want to say. Things are happening for you quite quickly now. Things are moving forward. Life is going in the right direction. And that's just how you feel. This is literally how you feel. You could be an earth sign or have strong earth sign placements, sun, rising, or Venus. So that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We're in Taurus season right now if you're watching this in real time as well. But yeah, it feels like you have a choice about your life now. No one else does. You are the master of your life, and this is how it should be. No one is telling you what to do. You live how you want, and well done for that, because not many people are in this position. Let's see now about your future spouse and how you'll get together, the beginning of your relationship. Empress. Strong Gemini placements as well, sun, rising, or Venus. Seven of Wands. We've got Ace of Pentacles. We've got Nine of Wands. This one, the Moon. Well, I can see that the Empress is definitely in her Empress energy, duh. But it just kind of correlates with the energy you're in right now for me. That you are very abundant. You live the life how you want it. You might even be a bit hyper independent, to be honest. And this is something you might need to unlearn. But it's not out of a good life. You've been like this. You know, you had to survive on your own. As in, like, not survive, but like thrive. You have to learn how to thrive on your own. And actually bringing somebody in your space right now will take some work as well, because your life is so awesome. I mean, that's what they're giving me. Your life is so awesome that it will take another very awesome person to get you to open up your life to somebody else. Strong Sagittarius placements as well. Very, very intuitive people. Super intuitive people. Now we've got the King of Pentacles. I think you're very busy as well. Like, you and your future spouse will be very busy people. Not to the point of like oblivion, but it looks like the way you'll get together is like working around your schedules as well. You'll have to work around your schedules. This is a new person, by the way. You don't know them yet. Got the Three of Wands, Akashic Records, Nine of Cups there, Magician, the Magician. The Seven of Wands underneath the deck. Seven of Swords, not Wands. Seven of Wands is there. And right underneath that Seven of Wands, we have a King of Cups. They're saying there's somebody that's been dishonest to you in the past that's coming back around the time you're getting together with your future spouse. A water sign masculine. I don't really know. Yeah, it's Judgment. Yeah, it's somebody from the past. So I don't really know what you want to do with that. I don't really know what your situation is with that person, but obviously that's not your future spouse. That's just somebody that's just a sign to look out for around the time you're getting together with your future spouse. You will know, I feel like you will definitely know deep down that this is your future spouse. I don't see like crazy attraction like I did in pile number one. It's more like I mean, this is a new person. I feel like you might be like a demisexual or on the asexual spectrum yourself, where you don't feel asexual attraction to people. immediately. You need like an emotional connection first. So that's why I don't see like sparks flying immediately here. No worries if you're not, just disregard this piece of information for somebody who needs it. Leave it for somebody who actually needs it. So I think you're around the time you're getting together, there's a lot going on in your lives, both of your lives. You're kind of battling or you're dealing with a lot of situations all at once, not romantically, just like in general. And you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to balance your work, your life, your working out, your diet plans, whatever it is. You're trying to live a fulfilling life overall and balanced life. Um, you or your future spouse could also be traveling for work, so that might delay like you fully getting together as well. I feel like your future spouse is coming through as an earth sign masculine. I think I mentioned that already. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. They could travel for work in general, because this is more like the masculine's energy here. You could meet while you're traveling as well, or like on a train, on a bus, on a plane, whatever that may be, or while you're traveling, while you're like away from home, that is. There is some sort of hidden underlying energy here, um, that has to do with your past lives. So there is maybe some past life stuff you or your future spouse are dealing with around the time you get together as well. Maybe you're paying off the last bits of your karma. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this masculine comes back from your past, um, and you kind of passing the final test from the universe by turning them away and be like, all right, that's the karma done now, that's paid off. That was just for some of you here. In general, you've definitely, this is definitely a past life soulmate. There's no doubt about that for your future spouse. Very hardworking person. I think they do really well for work. At work, I mean, they could be a business owner, but if they're not, then they are higher up in their career. They've definitely built a nice life for themselves too. So I think that's where you align, where you kind of want to add good things to each other's lives instead of like worrying about, oh, does this person like me, do they not like me, like being in your head all the time. I don't see any of that here, because you're both like quite content with your lives, and two complete people coming together and being partners and being a team. So I do see, like I said, it will be hard for you, like, so you will meet, maybe, like I said, maybe abroad, maybe like while you're traveling, maybe something like, maybe through work as well. And there will be a period in between when you meet and when you get together. So it could be you meet in March and you get together in August. You remember when I said that before? There's like a period in between where I think like this person, like, maybe is traveling or something like that. There is like that you're really, really busy, one of you or both of you, and then you finally get together because maybe this person finally comes back, wherever they were at. And then they, once they come back, they kind of give you a love offer, like, hey, do you want to go on a date, hey, do you want to go for dinner, hey, do you want to meet? And that's like manifested by the both of you, because I feel like you will leave quite a lasting impression on each other. But it's not like I said, it's not like sparks flying. It's very like grounded kind of connection I'm feeling here, which, for a spouse, is, it's stable. You want a stable person. I mean, for this group, you want a stable person that will stick by you through thick and thin. This is it. This is the kind of person that will. Whether you're masculine or feminine, watching this. Yeah, there's some sort of one of you or both of you there's some sort of like I said, a karmic cycle that needs to end before you get together. So maybe you meet, then one of you needs to end this karmic cycle that you're in, whatever that may be, and then you finally can get together. That's the energy that's coming through. You can get about romantic cards here as well. They're not really showing me much about the very beginning of your relationship. I feel like once you go on a final, like a proper date, you will be kind of together from there. I don't really see any drama. I see very like consistent effort from both of you. I see reciprocation. I see equal give and take. It's not very, there's not much to tell after you finally get together. Very calm relationship, very healthy relationship. And we have destiny here. So this is a destined meet. And it's already been written, it's already been done. I mean, everything kind of is happening at the same time, past, present, and future anyway. But we can't alter it by got wedding. So yeah, you will, this is your future spouse, this is a confirmation. This person will align with your timelines when it comes to getting engaged and then getting married, having a family if you want that as well. You will be on the same page because this is your person, because you're destined to be together. Because you know, in your heart of hearts, you know that you are meant for a very specific kind of person, and a very specific kind of person is meant for you. And maybe you've questioned in the past, like, hey, does this even exist? Is the person that I'm looking for exist? And what proposal? So I see a proposal quite early on here, maybe even like a year after you get together. Sparks. There will be sparks once you build an emotional connection here. And you're on the right path right now. Keep doing what you're doing. Well done on all of the hard work, my darlings. You've done so well. You've come so far. No matter where you are in life right now, you're really on the right path. Just be aware of this water sign masculine from the past, because they will come back in with false pretenses. They're just gonna do the same thing that they did last time, and they're not really changed. So that's just like an extra little warning for you guys, but it's also like a sign that you're about to meet your future spouse. So this is all that I have for my pile number 2s. Let me know if it resonated in the comments. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile or pick another reading. Or a reader as well. You know, just a YouTube reading. Not that deep. And if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. And yeah, guys, that's just another reading. Bye.